Who could have thunk it? We have more developments from Hunter Biden's laptop from hell. Joe Biden was complicit in 6 alleged white-collar crimes. Only 6? That's all you could find? Oh, come on. I thought you could have done a little bit better digging. Including tax evasion. No, Joe Biden pays all of his taxes. You've seen his tax returns. They're great. Using non-public info for financial gain and illegally utilizing his alias email. 634-page watchdog report on contents of Hunter Biden's laptop claims. And guess what's going to see the light of day on that? Of the 634 pages... Anybody in power to take a look at that, especially during this current administration? Don't fucking bet on it. Oh, this is going to be great. We're just going to see the corruption in real time. And maybe if they decide that, oh God, Joe, you know what, our party's just really sinking. If we could just go ahead and push you off, they could just wave this over his head just as a bit of a blackmail, or just, you know what, hey, just an impromptu ice cream cone that they could use to just chase him across the White House lawn, have his bags waiting at the end of the driveway, and then just take him off so he could sit in his porch in Delaware and just sit and spend the rest of his days in the nice warm sunlight in a rocking chair. President Joe Biden is listed as an accomplice in 6 alleged white-collar crimes in an explosive 634-page report on the contents of Hunter Biden's laptop by a right-wing transparency organization. Then none of this can be trusted at all, okay? This is just a bunch of far-right hatred that's coming out there. This is a smear job, a smear campaign. It's probably a Q-op, okay? It's obviously, it's from one of those mega, ultra mega king affiliates, okay? We can't take this seriously at all. But just for argument's sake, the incendiary report by nonprofit Marco Polo. Polo, over here. Polo. That's what Joe... I was just doing my Joe Biden impression. Right-wing transparency group. Details accusations of 459 crimes allegedly committed by Hunter, including prostitution offenses. What? We haven't seen any hookers on his laptop. Come on now. We've just seen them off screen while he's weighing crack cocaine. Distribution and possession of drugs. Yeah, no, you gotta cop to that one, my guy. Defrauding government agencies. No, not American government agencies. Ukraine and China. We could have a conversation. Illegal foreign lobbying. Yeah, you got him on that one. And money laundering. No, come on, no. Hunter totally deserved that job and board position on Burisma. Ukrainian energy company. Nothing funny on that one. What's the total for support in Ukraine? $40 billion? All right. The report published by the founder, Garrett Ziegler, a 26-year-old former Trump White House aide, claimed that Joe is complicit in tax evasion, violation of the Presidential Records Act. Oh, that's funny. I thought the FBI takes that shit seriously. Like, they'd even raid a presidential compound if anybody was found to be in violation of that act. No, just Trump. Oh, okay, cool. And the Foreign Agents Registration Act, and using non-public information for a government job for financial gain. Not the Biden family. Fuck, they wouldn't have done that. The 6 incidents involving Joe listed the reports span from June 2010 to December 2016. Oh, so all while he was vice president. Interesting. The report came days after the DailyMail.com reported a White House lawyer had sent Hunter and his business partners emails about the then Vice President Joe Biden's taxes in 2010, calling into question the president's claims that he had no financial link to his son. No, of course not. We just share blood together, and that's about it. Well, not recently, because Hunter's had some adverse tests come back, not in his favor. Marco Polo's report combs through the emails, texts, pictures from the first son's abandoned MacBook Pro in painstaking detail, and is designed, according to Ziegler, as a guide for both law enforcement and congressional investigators to take a look at and throw on the ground and never look at again. But it's a good effort that you put out there, my guy. It has been sent to all 535 members of House and the Senate. Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of their clerks and a bunch of their aides will take a look at that and go, well, that's real nice. Good work that you did there, kid. Okay, delete. Neither the White House nor Hunter's lawyers responded to Daily Mail's request for comment. Yeah, that's likely what's ultimately going to end up happening. Biden's just going to be able to skate away on this one. Well, not him specifically. I don't think he can ice skate at this point in time. And if not, he'll just end up getting his very shiny head stuck to the ice because he's very old and Very frail. In a combative text exchange with Marco Polo operative on Monday, Hunter's Hollywood attorney Kevin Morris called the report a package of libel. Yeah, taking a look at the contents of his laptop and coming up with some very obvious crimes that everybody can see from fucking space. Very libelous. Okay, boss. 8:45, prep for a 9 a.m. call with President Poroshenko. Then we're off to Rhode Island, the email said, and attached a Microsoft Word document with a briefing. Marco Polo claims that copying Hunter in the VP schedule constitutes a use of non-public information for a government job for financial gain, which allegedly violates Section 2635 of the U.S. Code of Federal Regulations. Yeah, that sounds about right. Flynn sent the message to an alias email address Joe used under the name Robert Peters. Huh? Yo, that sounds like a dude who'd get picked up driving a panel van around an elementary school at around 3:15. Okay, Robert Peters has been arrested, and now he has to notify his neighbors whenever he moves into a new location. The report claims Joe also illegally utilized his private alias email address under another pseudonym, Robin Ware. Oh, Howard! In a 2012 conversation with Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who was then National Security Advisor to the VP. Yeah, exactly. The swamp is deep and it is thick, and somebody better drain the shit. The Presidential Records Act requires the VP to turn over all official records, including government-related communications, to the National Archives and Records Administration for preservation. Joe Biden doesn't need to adhere to that because, hey, he's got the right politics. It is unclear whether that occurred with emails on Joe's private addresses. No, he doesn't have any. They went through the same process that all of Hillary Clinton's emails went through. They're fine. They're taken care of. Don't worry about it. Marco Polo claims that Joe was involved in attempted tax evasion by failing to declare to the IRS an alleged gift of having thousands of dollars of his personal bills paid by Hunter's company. It's just the son looking out for his father. Okay, he's not that degenerate. The report points to June 2010 emails where Hunter's business partners in his Rosemont Seneca consultancy, Eric Sherwin, which list $5,227.09 in bills, including home maintenance and insurance. Probably a wonderful little sunroom was probably affixed to one of those many mansions he has. I'm not sure which one of the priority and which should get paid out of my account, Sherwin wrote. Another email 5 days later shows money flowing between Hunter and Joe's accounts. Sherwin wrote, "Your dad's Delaware tax refund check came in today. I'm depositing it into his account and writing a check that, in that amount back to you since he owes it to you." Interesting. Very interesting. Yo, that's the kid who's investigating this stuff? Holy fuck. Hopefully he wasn't doing any typing with his chin, because that would have busted that fucking keyboard. Look at that jawline on that fucker. He can't wear t-shirts because he can't get that big fucking dome through the top hole. That's impressive. Lord have mercy. If he puts a little bit of fucking muscle on, that dude is killing all the hoes. Not literally. That's impressive. And what a hairline. God, I'm not trying to pick you up, dude. I'm just trying to, give you some fucking compliments there. You do good work online and you got a T-square underneath your ears. It's impressive. The 634-page report claims to have identified 140 business-related crimes by Hunter, 191 sex-related, and 128 drug-related. Yeah, that's fine, though. The Hunter's cleaned up his life. Don't worry about it. Hunter is already facing an FBI investigation over alleged money laundering, tax crimes, and illegal foreign lobbying. Yeah, they've had an open investigation in 2019. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it when we get to it. The Washington Post reported this month that agents believe they have enough evidence for Delaware prosecutor David Weiss to charge Hunter with tax and gun crimes. Where's the sex and the drugs, though? Don't worry about that. We're just waiting for rock and roll to show up. DailyMail.com stories are among the 2,020 footnotes in the wide-ranging Marco Polo report, which covers Hunter's deals with Chinese intelligence-linked oil giant CEFC, allegedly corrupt, because it's Ukraine, so we can't be too critical of them, Burisma, Russian oligarchs, and Mexican billionaires. Mexico. Haven't heard that one yet. Holy, now he's taking this shit fucking worldwide. Move over, Pitbull. We got a real Mr. Worldwide. Shocking documents also make outright accusations of criminality by Hunter and his associates. Marco Polo alleges Biden family confidant Rob Walker laundered $6 million from their Chinese business partners through the company Robinson Walker. all of this shit, fucking Rosemont Seneca, Robinson Walker, John Smith International. It's like just the most basic bitch naming conventions. How do you not know, obviously, how these are shell companies? Like, for fuck's sakes. It accuses Hunter of a FARA violation by intervening on Burisma owner Nikolai Zloyshevsky's. I'm a quarter Ukrainian, but this shit is fucking wild. Like, fix your hard consonants. With a state department, to resolve a visa issue for the oligarch's trip to Mexico in 2015 without Hunter registering as an agent of Burisma with the United States government. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Ziegler wrote the report almost 2 years ago. Oh, after 2 years of research, with the help of private investigators and lawyers on his team. Among the report revelations are apparent contradictions in statements Hunter made about the 316 son diamond gifted to him by Chinese business partner with links to the Beijing government. Yeah, nothing to see there. Move right along. Hunter met with CEFC chairman Yi Jinping, who's probably doing fine right now. He's probably not in some Chinese jail having his organs harvested in Miami, February 2017, who gave him the $80,000 rock, which he subsequently tried to smoke, I'm sure. But hey guys, this kid, he's not, totally scot-free getting out of this stuff, okay? I mean, there's got to be something sketchy behind him. He couldn't be taking a look at the obvious facts and coming to this conclusion without, having some sort of political motivation behind it, right? He has been scrutinized as an aide who reportedly arranged a 2020 Oval Office meeting where former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn and lawyer Sidney Powell tried to convince Trump to order a seizure of voting machines in an effort to overturn the presidential election results. Oh my God, was he successful in doing that? Maybe the meeting took place and... Yeah, nobody seized any voting machines, though. Oh, okay, cool. Right, okay. In July, he appeared before the House January 6th committee investigations and about the 2021 riot. No, I heard it was an insurrection, right? Anyway. Then releasing a 27-minute video calling the panel racist against white people. Seems about right. And calling female former White House colleagues who spoke out against Trump thoughts and hoes. I like this guy a lot, okay? Fellow strong jawline haver, based individual, and he's also out on Thought Patrol. This guy's a total fucking bro. Hunter's lawyer, Kevin Morris, has already had a spat with Marco Polo. He's like, how do they keep getting away with it? It's a popular kids game, for fuck's sakes! When the trickster revealed his identity a week later, a furious Morris called him a fucking moron and told him, I'm gonna take all your money. I know where you live. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. You're going to enjoy being a butt boy for 20 years, dude. Lube up. Oh my God. Wait, that was somebody working for Marco Polo that wasn't Garrett Ziegler? Okay, cool bet. It's almost like you guys have nothing to combat the facts and evidence that's here. It just goes to show that if anybody actually wants to take a look at Hunter Biden's laptop, there's plenty of prosecutable stuff on that. But we're going to have to wait for another administration, or, hey, if the Republicans follow through on some of their promises after they beat the brakes off the Democrats here in the upcoming election, maybe they could do something about this. But that would require the Republicans actually doing something with power instead of just muddle fucking it away and dropping it all away and just... jettisoning all of their goodwill that's foisted upon them. It could be totally different this time around, but I ain't gonna be the one holding my breath. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.